for several weeks now.
Yeah, no, she's had a problem. She logged in, and when she's in, the line just goes and drops her off immediately. You know, so she's halfway logged on, and then it drops her immediately. So that was one of her problems that she had there. Right, ladies and gent, welcome to today's class. I just want to do a quick recap. Did any of you have had a time to do the download on the editor and font? Quilt?
Yes, I watched the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
I've downloaded, but I've only seen about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been that big because there was no other interruptions, and I did it quickly on the Camtasia Studio, which records smaller, so it should have been a little bit faster as well.
What do you think, Philip?
But any comments on it?
I've got a couple of questions. On the properties page, when you're loading up the font to go into editor, there's a little thing that says fill exterior border, little box at the bottom to tick.
Mm-hmm.
When would that be used?
If you want to do an invert, in other words, if you want to do lettering, let's say you write the word banana for argument's sake, and you click that little button, it will put a border around it. It will cut the letters out as if the letters is holes inside the border.
Right, okay.
And it will stitch the border out and not the letters.
And my other question is, from watching it, you know, you were changing all the colours, and you took the grape colour out of the last little corners. Why wouldn't you take the grape applique and, you know, stitch downs out of the rest of them if we're not going to applique?
It was that on the last little corners, I basically took that out, and the only reason why I took that out is because that one we're not going to do applique. But if you want to do, if you normally do Muller work, you normally do applique on the big portions.
So how many would you just have? You just put in your color layers of the fabric on top of the black.
Yeah, you would start with the black fabric at the back, and then you'll do that first outside area, and you'll do it in your normal applique format, and then take it out of the hoop, trim it, put it back. I mean, take the hoop out of the machine, trim it, put it back, and then you'll put your third color on top and the fourth color on top. What I've found that a lot of people lately is also doing Muller on black and not using it as an applique, but just using the different thread colors to give them the same effect.
I'm a little. What is this Muller that you keep talking about? I'm not familiar with that.
Dan,
it's a South American technique.
Okay, go for it.
It's a South American technique. If you go to Laura's studio, she does Muller.
Who?
Laura's studio. Spell the word, please. Laura.
No, I meant
the Laura's Studios designs or something. I can't give you the thing at the moment because I'm on a different computer. But
how do you spell this Muller? Muller, is it M-U-L-L-E-R?
No, M-O-L-A.
M-O-L-A. Oh, okay.
Muller.
Muller.
It's like a Southwest Indian type, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mola,
Yeah, it's South American.
where the tribes people put that intricate stitching.
And
there's South American birds and animals and things.
And then
So there's more than...
they sometimes even do cut work as well.
Is it okay with you, Phil, if I put Laura's Studio Designs link up on the group?
On the Yahoo group, by all means. By all
Okay, and
means.
then everybody can go and have a look.
100%.
See what we're talking about.
That would be great. Is there more than one piece of fabric?
With Muller, normally.
I haven't actually done any of hers, but I'm just directing you there just so you can have a look and see what we're talking about, in terms of Mola.
Yeah, under normal circumstances, sometimes they use even felt. Different colors of felt as well in the process.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have several pillows that came from Colombia that are molas.
Oh, can you put some pictures up on in the group, please?
If I can get them out of their frame, because I put them under wrap because they're so very, very expensive.
You know,
Well, just take a picture through
yeah,
the
that would
glass.
also be fun. Picture would be 100%. It would be something that you would, Dan, you would most probably look at it if you look at traditional waistcoats. Or what you call it, I think you might call it vests in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would typically be an item, a clothing item that you would do with mullah as well.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Right.
Was that Sue that said you were going to put it on the website?
No, it's Diana.
Oh, Diana.
Diana said she'll put it up on the website for us.
Okay.
All right. Then, okay. So the fonts, the dingbats I've found eventually today. So that will also go up into the Yahoo group. I'll put that onto the Yahoo group as well. All those dingbats that I've used there for that quilt. Plus there's some extras in it as well. So there's a new font, but I'll put the font up in the Yahoo group, not in the normal website. And then Sid contact me at some stage today after I've uploaded the file. And I didn't check where I was saving it. He couldn't find it. Unfortunately, he came back to me, was online immediately after I've sent the email out. And it took me about 20 minutes to find it. It was uploaded, it was there, and it was saved, I think, under the apprentice program for the first month for some reason. So I had to go and move it, but if you've received it under June, at least it's in the right place now. Right, any other questions? There's nothing else on that class. Is it fine? Then, no other questions?
Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. I was just curious to know, I wasn't quite clear about the fact that we are actually going to do applique.
Okay.
You know, which is why I couldn't understand why you had taken the purple thread out.
Yeah, the purple thread is the applique thread in that design.
Yeah, okay.
Right, then
I'd love to try that.
some feedback just around the table with editor becoming a little bit more difficult for me. Can you believe it? And it's not that the program becomes difficult, it becomes more difficult for me to think what we need to do in editor anymore. The suggestion is as follows, that I will move most of my new customers in editor over to Jackie's embed classes. That's the one part. The second part is I will still do an editor class, but every third month I'll do an editor class, and in that same slot, the other 2 months, we'll do additional studio classes.
Yeah.
Comments on that, please?
Like that idea.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
Love technique.
Okay. So we're going to do more studio classes. We're going to do 2 months. In 2 months' time, for 2 months in a row, we'll have 4 studio classes in a month. And then in the third month, we'll have 1 editor and 1 studio class.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So
Yep.
and I think what I will do is I will use the editor class then as a different studio project so that we can run 2 different studio projects at the same time and not try and push them in within a week, within a week of
Good, yeah. Yeah, that's
So
good.
that we have time to work on them. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm still waiting to see some of the homework that was supposed to be done. That becomes difficult.
Don't hold your breath, Philip.
Twice as much work to do now.
At least
It
I've
takes a
got
long time to get over the Atlantic Ocean.
At least I've got a friend in Betty. Betty always sends me something new and say,
Bless her, yeah.
this is something that I've tried and it works fine, or look at this or look at that. But the rest of the guys, it's so slow.
She's going to ace this class.
She's going to ace this class, definitely.
Yeah.
Right. So for today's class, then, before we start with Embed, I want to go over and look at our designs that we've got or items that we can work with. And I need to find my computer somewhere. Where is it? Start. Computer, there we go. So you drive embed classes. There you go.
Wow, nice.
Oh, you found the cheetah.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful cheetah.
I did. So let's start off from this right-hand side. And then look at animals with long hair, because that is our challenge, eh?
Wow.
Okay.
Isn't he magnificent?
Must I put it up for you?
Oh, yes, please.
In the group? Okay, I'll load that one on the group. Right. Next one is our cheetah.
Bravo.
Gorgeous. Ah, that's beautiful. This is that.
With this photo, you can actually see that you've got a lot more shading on the right-hand side than on the left-hand side. So it is not a bad photo. It was taken with a good quality camera, but it's not such a good photo yet. I'm not that much impressed with this one yet. I might do it.
Is that where we're going on our photo shoot?
Sorry, Candy?
Is that where we're going on our photo shoot?
Yes. Next year in August, when we have the Kruger Park embed 1 week a breakaway from everybody else. Yeah, definitely.
Phil, tell us a bit more about that embed
Breakaway.
get together. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying for the last few years. I've been running around with the idea, and I'm actually contemplating setting up just after the World Football Tour, which is finished, I think, in July next year in South Africa, that we get together in Kruger Park, because they've got conference facilities and they've got good accommodation facilities and everything. And we do have a 1 week breakaway there. And we won't start with classes until about 10:15 in the morning. And we will stop classes at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so that we can do a morning game drive and an evening game drive to collect photos for ourselves for project that we want to do. So that is the long and the short of it. I would like to actually do it as a Stivmato breakaway if we can.
Phil, is this open to members of your groups and things, or is it just for you and the family and friends?
No, it's open to anybody.
Right. Can you send me details, because I can perhaps combine a visit to my family and do that at the same time.
That would be wonderful. I know Candy said she's going to come this way as well. And
my photographer that I work for, he is definitely coming because of the cheetahs.
Yeah. No, we need to know. But the thing is, if we don't move about 6 o'clock in the morning, move out of camp and be back at about 10, you'll miss all the early animals. And then from 10 onwards until 3 o'clock, you will find a lot less animals. And then from 3 to 6 again, we've got the chance to see some animals, be up close, touch an elephant.
Do they still have that rule about the gates closing at 6, and if you're outside the gates, tough luck?
Yeah, they've still got it, but the fact also is if you're outside, if you're outside the park by 6 o'clock at night, you're not going to get in. But if you're still outside the gates of the camp by 6 o'clock, they'll have to let you in, because where are you going to sleep? In front of the gate?
Well, they don't have to feed the animals then.
I'm not going to get up. No, they've got night drives nowadays. In my days, there wasn't any night drives. Then now they've got night drives. You can book a night drive and actually go and look at the animals at night as well. So that is even possible.
That would be wonderful. Yeah, that would be wonderful.
As soon as you can, if you'd let us know costs, so we could be saving our money.
Right. I'll put it together, and I'll put that. And then if I can ask you guys to do me a favor, to then what is the English word for it? I think gossip.
Spread the word. Spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word. Spread the word in all the groups all over. Okay.
Yeah.
This photo that I've got up now would be a better photo for the job. And
Tell us why.
I'm going to show you
Why
why.
is it better?
Shading.
I'm just waiting for the zoom to go in so that you can actually see it.
Fabulous.
Beautiful picture.
If you look at
Philip?
yes,
Would you send this picture to me so I could play with it in Photoshop?
yeah, well, not a problem.
Thank you.
Can you put it up for all of us, please, Phil?
Yeah, I'll put all these photos up in the Yahoo group for you guys to download.
Oh wow!
If you
Thank
look
you
at
very much.
look at this photo you'll actually see that you can get close to the whole face, and there's not so much shading in it. Shadow, natural shadow in it. The sun is right from the top, so there's no extra shadows in the animal in the design thing. And then if you look at the design in total, let me just go and fetch my pen. Come on. Right. If we then look at the design, I'm going to draw the areas that... No, it's not working. You just go back. Trying to use new technology as well, and it's not working for me. Right. Right. If we look at the design here on this side, we've got this area. I need to get this away. Let's just get back and see if I can get it going. Right, let's try again. Where's the mouse?
There you go.
Yeah, it's gone.
You did it.
I did it, but now I'm looking for my mouse and I can't
You've
find
lost your pen.
Lost my pen here.
Sounds very familiar, doesn't it?
Oh my, I tell you. So I've got a tablet pen here as well that I try to use.
Well, Philip's looking for his pen. Has anybody used those pens without without the pads? They seem to be only available at the States.
Yes, I have, and I know Candy has, haven't you, Candy?
Without the pad, without the pad.
Yeah.
The tablet you're talking about?
No,
tablet.
without the, you can get pens that that you can do on screen without the tablet.
Oh, I see. No, I don't know anything about it.
Well, that's what
No,
I've
I
got.
don't either.
That's what I've got now, so that's why I'm trying to figure it out. But I'll go back to the mouse.
And it doesn't damage the screen?
Well, I'm curious to know because how you get from the pen to the screen without something connected, sort of like you do on the tablet.
There's software that you upload, and then the software basically becomes your, the screen becomes your mouse pad, if I can call it that.
Oh, right, so
And
you're
then
actually working on the screen.
yeah.
But the laptops have a very thin plastic screen. Wouldn't that damage it?
No,
That's what I thought.
it's got a
Yeah.
different tip. It's got a funny soft tip on the pen. It's like a fiber tip that it's got, and not like a normal pen. Right? Can you guys see my pen on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Right. If we look at this animal, then if we start from the side, I think I've got my pen selected. I will break this up, and then work with it in sections. And this is what you need to plan when you work with animals and with fur and all that. Because that's an area there, that's one there. If I look at the chin section there, that section there needs to be a separate entity.
Yeah.
And how about the little hairs sticking out? Can you get them?
We'll do
Whiskers.
that at the whiskers. We'll do that at the end when you finish with everything. You'll go and put your long whiskers in, because your whiskers will be on your stigmata, or not your stigmata, on your studio on the left hand side will be that grass stitching that we would normally use there, and you'll click it.
I didn't really mean the whiskers. I meant the just his fur that's sticking out under his chin and around his head.
At the bottom there. Remember, we've got that
head as well.
Okay, that's fine. We can get to that, Judy. But we'll remember we have the option in parameters to do the uneven edging, and that's where we're going to bring that in. All right. Why I'm selecting this little section here is if you look closely, you will see that the first direction changes just after the chin changing. So the fur in this area is going into a different direction, and then at the bottom here it's going all the way down. So if the fur in this bottom section is going like that, if I can draw it in like that, and on the side section it's actually going this way.
Yeah.
All right, you with me? You with me there? Then on the nose again, the area on the nose is short hair there. So we should basically be able to do the nose. You can do it in two sections, or you can do it as one underlay and then use some soft color to basically dolly it up. I just want to show you on the nose here, where my mouse is now. There's some other colors that we need to pick up there. So although we're going to put a white background at the back, and we start off with a white background, we're going to put extra loose stitching with loose density over that area with uneven edging to give us the fur effect there.
On the nose, would that be an area to use the carving tool?
Yeah, you can use the carving tool, but the carving tool will just give you some indentation and all that. So I will use the carving tool on the black when we do the lip, the mouth section, and on the nose I'll use the carving tool there.
Okay.
The black area there is fine. Then when you get to the hair, if you start looking at the total design, how many colors do you think will we do for a cheetah?
Lots. 10?
Okay, black and white is definitely there, and then the colors of the eye. But if we then look at the rest of the colors there, I would say at least 6.
Yeah.
At least, yes.
At least 6 colors in beige, if we can call it beige, or beige to brown in total.
Even some pinky beige.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over it is other fur, yeah.
So you're going to work in total with eventually with about 11 colors when you finish with the cheetah. So this cheetah is one of the challenges that I'll start working on and put it together. So any more questions on the cheetah? Because I want to go over to the dogs, the long-haired dogs.
Are these going to be long-term projects for the studio?
Yeah, this project starting tonight. We're just talking about strategy and everything else. We might start with a little bit of digitizing tonight, but this class will run over 4 classes, and then on the other studio class next month we'll start with landscape, quilt.
Oh, good.
I would say my feeling at this point is that at least 1.2 meters by 600. That's the size that I want to be when it's finished.
Get back and talk.
This is exciting.
Again?
Question?
What were those dimensions again?
1.2 meters width and 600, minimum 600 height. That's the total size of the quilt that we're going to do, and we're going to do that quilt in the hoop, and it will be a landscape quilt. With
that sounds good.
So
that is really good.
The other project then that will keep us busy for at least 2 or 3 months, perhaps 4 months.
Yeah, this is really exciting, Phil, to be doing this kind of thing.
Really, really exciting.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to go over now, and let's go to the dogs. And then look at the dogs. This one is already on the Yahoo group.
It's a painting.
Yeah. This is actually not a photo. It's sketch work, And why I've picked that is to give you the idea of what did the artist do, because that's exactly what we're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way that you should look at your photos. So let's go back and pick my pen up. Again, if I start with on the nose side there, I will most probably do that area as one. That will be one entity. And then next to the eyes here, that section there should be one entity. Because if I look at it, it looks to me as if the hair is actually going in that direction there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then we've got this bit that's here. And then the other part could be there, but I will use my secondary color to sort that area out there. So that's the short hair part of it. Then when we get to the browns, just below the eyes, that whole section there will become one entity, and then we'll put extra pieces on top of it. Is there logic in the madness? Does it make sense what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. So
are you planning on doing this in a sfumato, or are you planning on doing this as
studio day?
Regular?
No, normal stitching, studio.
Normal.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where the challenge comes in. Before we can start just running off and start doing something, we need to sit and think of what we want to do before we start doing it. So with that whole area, that will be our underlay area there, and then we will work with a section there, inside that, and then another section there.
Philip?
Yes. Monica?
I've only just got the dog picture. I'm running about 5 minutes behind. Is there any way of me speeding it up here?
No, I don't know. Is there anybody else that's experiencing a problem like that yet so far?
No.
No.
No,
Wow.
mine's coming in fine.
Sorry, Monica.
Obviously mine's swimming back from America.
Yeah. So you say is yours a little bit low on speed today? All right, the video.
Well, I've only just got the dog picture.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay. Right. Okay, Monica. I'll email you the video when we finish, so that you can get the video before it's uploaded. Because if it goes to the States and then back, it might take a while there as well. It's just, yeah, we have a problem here in South Africa. They're getting ready for the 2010 soccer, and we're supposed to have shortly the fastest internet in the world, but okay, we're not going to.
All governments say that, but it doesn't happen, does it?
Well, it all depends on what.
Shortly is the operative word.
Yeah.
and the world as well. The world could be Africa, and then it's something else as well. You know, we were sending guys with pigeons and letters in a stick a while ago to run and deliver them. So, all right. Okay. Right. Let's not get there. Right. If I look at the top section of the head, this dark area at the top, that to me is normal full. I'm not going to bother much there. We can add a little bit of loose colors over it just to give it extra effects. But the problem comes when we start going to the ears and all that, and that's where we're going to go to the border collies, and we're going to run into that same situation there. So I would do this ears in most cases with a satin or a satin type design, plus a combination of the normal. Somebody needs to mute their mic, please. I would do the ears and the furry section with a satin if I can, and I'll show you which satin we'll use there as well. And even there we'll use the uneven edging, like the feather stitch in Betty, I think you and Sue and Judy would know about the feather stitch, Husqvarna software, the Viking software. had a stitch which they actually called the feather stitch.
Yeah, they did.
It's an uneven edge, a random edging stitch that will basically be it.
Which Husqvarna stitch is that? Is that in the?
It's in the
I've got an FD as well.
it's in the digitizing part, and it's called the feather
4D.
stitch.
Yeah. Well,
4D.
I never had 4D, but they had it earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
No, I had it in 3D.
Yeah, I think so. I thought it was 3D already. It was there.
I've got 3D, but yeah.
And I only had the Pro version 5 a long time ago, but it had it in that too.
Yeah, Pro's got it.
Right.
Okay. So,
Philip,
yes,
I have a question.
I'm listening.
Before we start this, couldn't we go into our inbird and make our own feather stitch for Phil?
Yeah, you can. You can, where you create your stitches, you can go and create your own feather stitch there as well.
Maybe we should do that in inbird since we're going to be using a lot of it and make our own feather stitch.
Okay. And then that file, we can actually put the file up on the group. I'll play with that and put some stitches together and see if we can put those stitches on the group. Great. It's a very,
music
very
there.
joyful class tonight.
Phil, can we have at some point a lesson on making our own fills? Just
Own stitches.
Yeah, our own stitch fills. Yeah, our own stitches. Yeah.
Do you want me to?
Like Candy was talking about.
Do you want me to do something like that, pre-record it and load it up?
Please.
That would be
or
wonderful.
just make
Yeah.
it part of the class.
Yeah.
Okay, I think when we start next with this class next time, the first thing that we'll do is we're going to create 2 or 3 different extra stitches for dogs. I mean for animals.
Terrific.
Yeah,
And I think that will
fantastic.
be our pull away that
Yeah.
we'll do from there. All right.
Yeah.
Now, if we look at the first side of it, you can actually see that the areas is segmented there. Exactly the way that the artist actually saw the design there. And you need to put oh my tongue get twisted like this. And if I switch over to Afrikaans, it's not going to help.
No.
All right, you need to put your foundation down properly. Now that's your first areas that needs to go at the bottom so that the rest will go over it and then hide the starting points from the next lot. So when we're going to work with the animals, we're going to work with a lot smaller areas. Now, most of you that's been in the industry now for at least a few years will know if I talk about Anne the Gran, I don't know the lady. Unfortunately, it wasn't also her designs. She just had the website where the people dropped the designs off. In the beginning, it was half a dimensional. Is that a good example of what the quality of designs was? Because we're not talking about 2-dimensional. I think it was less than 2-dimensional, the actual stitching that the guys did.
Yeah, they were free, remember?
Yeah, well, they were free there, but that was also, if you look at that, they did a complete elephant, and the whole elephant was one stitch direction.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was the implication. They were free. We were not talking about really expert.
Yeah. But if
We
you look
want
at
to give a run for his money.
And if you start looking at the stuff nowadays, you find that most of the things now became component-based. You've got less of a bigger area, smaller pieces that's basically going into it, and then they start creating what the information looks like. Okay. So I'm just going to go over now to my pen, and that's our dog there. And then I need to get an answer from you on what are we going to start with. Monica, I've changed screen.
Thanks, I'll get it eventually.
Okay. Sue,
Yeah.
does this look familiar?
Yep, that's a border collie with those bleeding eyes.
Oh,
They all have bleeding eyes, Sue. Every dog I know has bleeding eyes.
maybe it has something to do with you.
No, it's not. It's not one of Sue. It's one of the other, somebody else that wanted to join the group at some stage, and I haven't seen her application came in. She just sent me the photos and asked if it's possible to do something in the class, and we said yes. But that was about a month and a half ago. She hasn't joined yet. Right. Again, if we look at the border collie, the face section here is short hair in most cases. But we need to tie them in so that we can actually do that areas that will run over there, especially on where the black and the white meets there. We need to have white going over, and we'll have a little bit of a challenge more on the area where there's more and longer white hair going over the areas there. Again, the ears under the collar, the white section there, that's all the pieces that will basically be the areas where you will have to use that feather stitch that we'll create. Just look at this area at the bottom here below the jawline. How long is that hair there? Going all the way from there up to that area. Okay, and that's where we will have.
I got it.
You got it, great stuff. Yeah, it is definitely more than 4 minutes later, so it's definitely going by pigeon and not by something else. All right, and I'm going to show you the last.
Pigeon obviously got hit by a plane.
Yeah. And then this is the last one here. This one looks very much like yours, Sue.
He's quite similar, yeah, it's bluebell.
That's bluebell.
It's those eyes. Are they different? Are they different colours? Because quite often those mottled ones, they have blue and different colour eyes.
They look
Yes, blue-gray. Yeah.
blue-gray. Yeah. Right, so ladies, this is the collection that we've got. So you need to tell me what we're going to start with.
You mean which picture?
Yeah, so let's go through it again. There's our small little dog from the Kruger Park.
Gosh, if you call that a small little dog.
I got the wrong picture. That's not that.
Your screen. Oh, look at that.
He is beautiful.
Okay, is that one? It's the other
Well,
one.
you have. Okay.
I think this one. I like this.
Yeah, I love this
Yeah, I
one.
like it too.
Yes.
That second cheetah.
And I do like this Orzoi too. Orzoi's got a lot of detail in it.
What are you all looking at?
We're looking at the second
Well, look
cheetah.
at with pictures. Yeah. Oh,
Is that Monica? Is that what are we looking at?
That's
Yeah, I haven't seen
Monica.
it yet.
That's
Oh, dear.
Monica's.
I've got a border collie staring at me.
Okay.
Is that the motley one?
That was the blue one, I think, still that was staring at Monica. Okay, so do you just go back.
I like that one.
I just want to learn to do this, so I don't care.
Yes. I'll go along with everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Shall we then start off with?
Surprises, Phil.
Shall we start off with this one? I think we're going to start off with the
Yeah.
cheetah. The hair is a little bit shorter than the long hair dogs and all that, but it's still fluffy and all. And when we finish with that, we'll go over from there to a border collie.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Decision made.
Okay, great stuff.
So,
Russian was
both
always
some,
going back to
male
Russia.
collies if you want. We've got a blue and a red.
Okay, and you can send in some more photos if you've got. I will upload them. That photos that Candy sent through to me is fine. If we can get close enough to the dog.
You want me to crop the head?
Let me just show you again what the idea is there. If you look at the, yeah, especially the border collie number 2 will work well, Candy.
Okay, do you want the whole dog or do you want me to crop just the head and
We
neck?
just need, like we talk in the hunting industry, we talk about a shoulder mount. So it will be
Okay.
head and shoulders. That's basically all. Otherwise, it's going to be too small to put enough detail into it.
You got it.
Okay. And then the Doberman that you've got there is a smooth dog.
So that's for JR. He wanted
That's for
to
JR.
know.
I forwarded on to him already, so that's fine then.
I got a Cocker Spaniel. He's my four-legged grandson. When he was a baby, he looked like a miniature Afghan. He got so much curly fur, which we keep trimmed, but he's still got quite a lot of hair going in all directions. Would that be a good one?
That could be a good one as well. I've got
Okay.
Did you have that picture up on somewhere? I remember seeing it.
Yes, it was that Margaret embroidered something or other. I can't remember offhand, but yes, it was the one I directed.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I've got a Pekingese that I normally trim in summertime, and he looks like a lion, and in the wintertime I let his hair grow because it's cold. Right.
You don't know what cold is out there, Phil.
No, we don't. But this year it was cool this year already, man. We've already had -1 in Joburg, and it's not even winter yet.
But is that centigrade or Fahrenheit?
No, we work with the C's. We don't work with the F's. We don't understand the F's.
Okay, well, Montana will tell you about -1 Fahrenheit.
Like 40.
Yeah,
Was it -40, Betty?
Right.
Fahrenheit.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but it sounds very cold.
Well, 32 is freezing, so.
I was 32 freezing.
36 is body temperature centigrade, and 98 is body temperature Fahrenheit.
Okay, you see, so with us, when it gets to -1, it's already a degree below freezing.
All right.
So it's cold, And my mom is staying 150 k's away from here, and she's normally 4 or 5 degrees colder than us in winter. So if we hit -1, she hits -6. Right, let's just go over to
Is
studio.
that your excuse for not visiting?
in winter. In winter, I normally try and persuade her to come and visit me because, gee, I tell you, it's cold there.
We mothers have to stick together, huh?
Now, Monica, I get the message, eh? I do. Right, hoop size. What hoop size are we going to work in?
Big one? I don't know.
Okay. 14
5 by
by
7
5 by 7. Okay.
inches.
Yeah, well, 130 by 180.
Right.
160 by 180.
No, 130 by 180 is the 5 by 7.
That is the brother hoop as well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got no picture. What are we working on?
Okay, I've just gone over to studio, and I'm just setting up the hoop in studio. So Monica, would you shout to me? Oh, Gwen. Hi, Gwen.
Hi, Philip.
What
I
happened?
forgot this morning.
You've forgotten about us.
I did.
Oh my.
Did you?
I was picking strawberries.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good. But are you in the UK?
No, I'm in
Right.
the United States.
Okay, because I know the UK guys normally enjoy strawberries and cream.
Yes.
Yes, that's all this has just started coming through.
But I also enjoy strawberries and cream, but I normally buy it in a bottle. It works a lot better like that. Right, there we go. So let's go and say file, image import. We're going to fetch our cheetah. Applications. C drive, there we go. Designs.
Is this Vista or XP?
This is Vista now. I'm running on a Vista computer. That's why I was a bit scared today of what's going to happen and what's going to work and what's not going to work. Because I wasn't
thought
sure.
Invert didn't. Thought Invert didn't like Vista.
Well, I
It
had
doesn't like 64-bit.
my technician from the room next door come and install it for me, and he said to me, but you should be able to do it yourself. And I said, well, there's a lot of things that I should be able to do myself.
As they say on a lot of the groups when this question constantly comes up, go and read the instructions on Mbird's site.
Yep.
Correct, it works.
Right, and then we can go and say design. I can't save yet because there's no stitches yet.
There he is.
He is beautiful.
Yeah, no, I tell you, this is one of the nice photos that we've got here. And even that male lion as well. And that male lion's photo is also taken really, really good. It was a good photo that the guy took there.
Now you've cropped this.
No, I haven't cropped it this as it was. I've just
Just
taken
the, okay, you just don't have it all.
You should be able to. No, it's not the photo is not the full cheetah. It's just from the left shoulder and the face that was actually taken.
Okay, Philip, I've got some pictures now. I've got the bozoi on the top. I've got the lion. I've got Pasquale number 3 at the bottom, and I've got a half a cheetah, just the bottom half.
All right, so we should be going over to the cheetah just now. Within the few next minute or so, you should basically see I've pulled the cheetah in. And the only thing I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put 2 stitches down here so that I can just save the file as is. So that we can have a pull away for the next class. And I need to do some stitching. But you say you would like to, we need to do that stitching in customized stitching.
What?
Oh my, sorry.
Well, I would like to see both. What you would have used if you didn't customize them
Yeah.
in some places, and maybe a customized few stitches in others.
Okay.
And how to do it.
All right. That makes sense. I'm quite happy with that in there. Right. I'm going to zoom in now. I've started off with a white because in face we will work with a white. And I see I'm picking up.
Fragmenting badly now.
Yeah, it is. I've just picked it up now, and I got a message that came through to say that quality is not the way it's supposed to be. We've got another 3 minutes to go, and I don't want to start with the it's because Bill Gates wants to do something again.
No, it's Adobe this time.
Yeah, it's still Bill that's sending the stuff through, updating things and all that. You know, when guys started having you.
I thought Bill retired.
You think he can retire at that age?
Oh, he
He
has.
did.
He retired.
Yeah.
He just left a legacy there for everybody else to deal with.
And he's getting his monthly commission.
I'm sure he is.
Payoff, you mean?
Monica, is your
He should pay us for having to put up with it.
is your cheetah there, Monica?
I've got a cheetah with blocks on it now.
Okay, 100%. All right, so I just want to go and save it. So that will be our cheetah project. And it's got nothing to do with saving the cheetah yet. And this is the dingbats that we'll have here.
So Phil, when are you going to put the dingbats and these pictures up for us?
It'll be up tonight still.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you.
On Yahoo again, right?
And to Yahoo, yes. I'll put all these photos into Yahoo, and I'll put the dingbats in
That works very well.
zip file into Yahoo as well. Yeah, and it basically makes a difference on my hosting on the Embed side as well. We don't have to take all that space up with all those documentation. And since we've made the Yahoo group exclusive, I've had 4 or 5 people that actually applied for us to join the group, to actually want to join in on the group. And I just said to them, as soon as I can see that they are paying members, they've got access. Mm-hmm. And so we are there. It's working well for me as well. So I'm quite happy with it.
Good.
Good. Should also keep any spammers out because they're not going to pay.
Yeah, and the thing is they can't access it now, Sue, because they need to be approved as members of the Yahoo group. And if they're not approved as members, they can't access anything there. Yeah. So we can really, inside the group, leave messages for one another, send photos around, send pictures all over, stitch out projects and all that. So it's there, and it's our own. It's got nothing to do with anybody else. So, right, ladies, I think I'm going to call it quits here. Then when we start off with the next project, the next class, then we'll start off. The very first thing will be then to create some extra stitches that we will use in the class, and then we're going to start with the cheetah. If all goes well, we should finish the cheetah in at least 3 classes. We might push for a 4th class for final trimming. And then I need volunteers to stitch it out.
I'll do it.
I'm going to
I'll
try.
do that easy.
Right.
Well, it would be so fantastic if we had a deadline to meet. I mean, if we had sort of say a month or 6 weeks or something like that, and we produced something and put a photograph up, because if I have to do it, I'll do it. But if I'm just sort of doing it, I tend to put it off.
Yeah, that's why I said, that's why I want to take that Kruger Park breakaway to say that we get away from home, from telephone numbers and all the other interruptions. Yeah. And we hope that we find some good photos in our first 2 days. And then the last 3 days, we basically go through and go home with a design that you've taken the photo for the photo of yourself, and you've digitized it as well.
Mm. So let us have the details of that break as soon as you can, Bill. And as somebody said, we'll start saving the bucks.
Okay, will do. I'll give you that information. Ladies, and a very lovely day to you. Sue,
I have one question.
Good night.
Speak to you again. Thanks, Dan.
I have one question.
Yes, Betty.
Thanks.
Good night.
What software did you use when you were writing on the screen?
Oh, it's the
Is
software
it
that I
Wacom?
use. It's the GoToMeeting software.
Oh, but okay.
But you were talking about some other padless.
Are you talking about this?
But where you can write right on the screen. Yeah.
No, the pen that you don't need the tablet for.
Right, right.
The pen comes with its own software. If you basically use that for a tablet on your touch screen, you need to get the software for the pen. It's called, what is it?
What's the pen called, Phil?
This one that I've got is Toshiba.
Say it again.
Toshiba.
Toshiba.
Yeah.
Did you get it from the States, or can you buy it in South Africa?
No, I got it from the States. I didn't get it from South Africa.
Right.
I got it from the States.
And it's a Toshiba what? Toshiba
tablet pen.
I'm going to look it up. If I find it, I'll put it on the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a look. Yeah.
Anybody that does.
I have seen them, but I've never ever heard of anybody talking about them, sort of saying they're fantastic or whatever,
Well, I will within the next month be able to give you feedback on how good it performs and what does it do and what doesn't it do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Phil. Thank you very much for tonight. Bye, everybody.
Lovely day.
Enjoy
Sue.
that.
Thanks, eh?
Philip, when is Jackie starting hers?
I think she's starting next? I must actually ask it. I'll send your email down to her so that she can send you the email, Monica.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Which one
And
is
those
it?
classes are,
Embroidery bugs one?
I'll give you another one because then it will come to the right computer for the webinar.
Okay, just send me the right email and I will just forward it to her so she can get hold of you.
Thank you.
Okay, Monica.
and those are beginning classes?
Yeah, you know, the editor classes will basically, editor, manager, and font engine in that scenario is for me more to the introduction to Embed.
Right. I
So,
agree. But that's what Jackie's going to be doing?
yeah, Jackie's going
More
to do
basic?
that. Jackie's going to do the Embed basic and everything, and she'll just touch as an introduction onto Studio, but she will not do Submato, and she will probably not do the cross stitch. Those are the stuff that I will still carry on with.
Okay.
Okay. Right, talk to you next week, everybody.
Okay.
Yes,
Thanks,
bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.